At this, our tail of the tape for our co-main event. You see that Gamboa, 17 years older than
Yuriorkis Gamboa, Pitbull Cruz.
Guerreros, ya hablamos de las reglas. We've already talked about the rules in the dressing room. If I say stop, those martillos stop working, all right? Touch gloves, buena suerte.
Isaac Cruz, and he has lost 2 straight. He understands this might be his final on a stage are underway. Big right hand to start for Isaac Cruz.
Cruz is a very aggressive fighter, loves to come forward. Certainly not a counterpuncher.
Big right hand over the top.
And already Gamboa is done.
Gamboa's hurt in a big way. Gamboa is hurt in a major way. Big shots. Gamboa tying up. Cruz going right after
still
him.
on shaky legs, and he doesn't want to let him off the hook.
Isaac Cruz literally living up to his nickname, charging right after the Cuban gold medalist. Cruz unloading an uppercut as Gamboa dipped his Cruz go, and talk about a reception here, Miguel. For Isaac Cruz.
He is absolutely going for it right now.
The adrenaline. Oh, big shot there by Cruz
Gamboa
again.
Stunned again.
He got wobbled with that left hook. Does not have his faculties about him. Now he's trying to assert himself. Oh, big shot, right hook. That wobbled Gamboa again. I don't know how Gamboa's been able to... He has 75 seconds to do damage, does Isaac Cruz. He's already done quite a bit. Keeping his guard tight, but then when he unloads...
You would have is you don't want him to unload too much and punch himself out. That would jeopardize the rest of this fight, but for Gamboa.
Well, the one thing that he didn't taste the canvas just yet, and he's tasting the power of Isaac Cruz, but one thing to take note of has been a former world champion. He knows what it is to be in bad spots. Oh, big shot there by Cruz, and here comes Cruz again. He's unloading. Look at this. Final moments of the big first round for Isaac Cruz, and that'll end the first. What a round for Cruz.
Here's what stunned Gamboa immediately. It was a left hook that to the side of the head. That's what. And then you saw Isaac Cruz trying to finish it off. There was another big right hand that stunned Gamboa. That you get punched into the fight, and it wakes you up if you're Gamboa.
Well, that might be the case, and he better hope it's as now Gamboa starting off. He wants to fight fire with fire. Look at Gamboa go. Miguel, you might be right. Look at this. Toe-to-toe action we go.
Gamboa's trying to answer the call from round 1.
Oh, big shot there. They're both tattooing each other. Cruz 8 of 36, Gamboa 6 of 25.
But if there's one thing, Davis, and not go down, and biggest and best power in the division. And if you can take the biggest division, then everything else feels like nothing.
Yeah, you don't really worry too much, but he also can 40 years of age. What a hot start between these two.
Good jab from Cruz.
Cruz looking to cut the ring off. He hammers away upon the body. Gamboa seems to have established. There's a left hook to the body by Cruz. Answering back is Gamboa. Shot right on the belt line by Cruz.
And Cruz is doing for the knockout.
He wants to hit Yuriorkis Gamboa and send him into next week. Some of those veteran-like tendencies. Under 30 seconds left.
Any shots.
There's a left hook connecting. Oh, look at that combination. Down goes Gamboa. He got wobbled.
Followed by the left hand, the right hand. And that's where Gamboa, he was 100% Davis, and now we're seeing something similar against Gamboa. And there's
big
a
shot,
left
down
hook.
goes Gamboa again. Isaac Cruz Gamboa Big shots by the Pitbull. Can he finish off the Olympic medalist and two-division world champion? Big shot there by Cruz.
This is not going to go the distance. I want the finish right now. I need to make a statement in this lightweight division.
It is a full-on assault. Cruz. Punch that Cruz is throwing in the sequence has bad intentions as he looks to knock out Gamboa. Big shot and oh boy. Big right hand driving back Gamboa to the perimeter of the ring. And Miguel, it may only be a matter of time before Mark Calloy decides to save Gamboa from himself.
Yeah, if his corner's not going to do it, Mark Calloy may have to because Isaac
literally hammering away on him with, as they like to say, and he wants to tear your head off. 80 seconds left here in the third.
1,000% for the knockout and throwing everything he has.
From the first set. Cruz looking at over 10 rounds with an ACL injury against Gervonta Davis. He was stopped in the 12th. What a start to this co-main event. Ability and the ring IQ of Gamboa is something to admire because most guys, yeah, I've had it. Enough's enough.
And this is why we see this a lot of times. Guys go for knockouts. He's just trying to figure out a way not to get knocked out.
Yeah, he is in the mindset of the second round.
There was that big hand, and there you see I thought Cruz was going to be able to finish him off, but Gamboa has done an excellent job. There's that big left hook, and then he followed it up with the jab. And
let's fight and see how far we can go. Big left hook. Gamboa's hurt again. Gamboa getting his head knocked around like a ping pong ball. And it may be reestablishes himself. He is getting hammered in every which direction, and it's in the middle of that as he comes to the center.
Action right now, and I'm sure he's a little confused. He's like, how is he still standing?
I mean,
how is this still going on?
You gotta be in your mindset. I've hit this guy with everything. Big left hook. It wobbled Gamboa. Gamboa going back to the ropes. He's hurt.
Where you look at the corner, Gamboa, and say, how much more are we gonna give?
Well, the face is starting to swell. We're at the midway point of the starting to see swelling. That's where I'm a little bit, cautious as this a little bit more. Because he is taking some heavy shots. Let me at him, let me at him. 80 seconds left here in the fourth. But again, Gamboa, so far, that has been his MO.
Right now, Gamboa is going to have to figure out a way to turn this over, and I figure out a way to potentially win this fight.
He just ate a heavy right hand against Gamboa. I don't know what. Oh, big left hook. Down goes Gamboa, and this
punch of the night, the nastiest of the night, and Gamboa.
Cruz pouring it on, looking to end the night of Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa in his vertical base. Will he survive and head towards the fifth? Gamboa getting hammered every way. He's on Wobble Bubble Street, and that ends the round, but it should be over.
Stand right now. He had to hold on to the ropes just to keep him upright.
Louis DeCubas Sr. just came over to the corner as you take a look at the knockdown, Miguel.
Yeah, right here, the big left hook, and you saw his eyes roll back in his head. Corner is allowing this to continue.
I do not agree with this at all. Gamboa gets even in a hint of trouble, he ends the fight. Because 40 years of age, I'm sorry, I do not agree with this. Gamboa, you got to give him a chance, but I mean, come on. At what cost? Big left hook, followed by a right from Cruz.
Hand from Cruz.
Cruz with a left hook. Backing up Gamboa.
Cruz is now just picking his shots.
Body work by the Pitbull.
Cruz is just looking for that one more shot.
Heart and determination this man has, no matter what the result is something he can always hang his hat on.
What he's doing right now. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when right now.
It's cringeworthy from our standpoint. Big right hook, down goes Gamboa, and this one is over. And finally they throw in the towel. He did not have to deal with that kind of... And a win for Isaac Cruz to finish off Yuriorkis Gamboa. But Miguel, I gotta tell you, I'm mad. Negligence, that's disgusting, and they put their health in their hands and allowed him to take unnecessary punishment. That was just sickening to see that his corner was so incompetent. But what in the heck are you doing as a corner? Take a look and talk us through it, Miguel.
It was just another left hook with the right hand for him because Gamboa wanted to continue on, and even you could just look at it
to take that abuse.
Ray, we saw last week in the corner of a trainer, Kevin Cunningham made the hard call where he ended up. Here's what stunned Gamboa immediately. It was a left hook that to the side of the head. That's what. And then you saw Isaac Cruz trying to finish it off. There was another big right hand that stunned Gamboa, followed by the left hand, the right hand. And that's where Gamboa, he's just trying to figure out a way not to get knocked out.
Yeah, he is in the mindset of the second round.
There was that big hand, and there you see, thought Cruz was going to be able to finish him off, but Gamboa has done an excellent job. There was that big left hook, and then he followed it up with the jab, and
Louis DeCubas Sr. just came over to the corner as you take a look at the knockdown, Miguel.
Yeah, right here, the big left hook, and you saw his eyes roll back in his head.
I'm sorry, but what in the heck are you doing as a corner? Take a look and talk us through it, Miguel.
It was just another left hook with the right hand for him because Gamboa wanted to continue on, and even you could just look at Sebastian Fundora, which was the absolute right call. And this week, we saw the entire opposite than he should have because he was giving himself zero chance to win this fight. We were even saying, but right now he's giving himself no shot to win. When your fighter has no shot to win.
But what in the heck are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 1 minute 32 seconds in round number 5. A referee in charge, Mark Colloy, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is now the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight Champion, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.